I have here the senator representing the good people of Central. So I want to get from you, what can you say about this burial based on your experience so far since you got here?
Celebration of life, celebration of a man that has done it all and gotten to a stage where we can now say, well done, Dad, well done. That's what we are seeing.
So what will be your message to the family in this period?
The man has lived a good life. The man has been a disciplinarian. For the children and the family, they should maintain that tempo and keep it up. The man has shown us that the best way to go is to discipline your children, and it has shown even in the burial.
Thank you very much, sir. You've been in the Bodo in solidarity with the Ayade's family and all of that. What can you say about Chief Francis Akpo and of course the family? What is your message for the family?
Yeah, my message to the family is that looking at the lives and times of Chief Francis Akpo, one will see a man who came from a very humble background, whose father died when he was barely 5 years old, and his mother had to shoulder the problems, the challenges of seeing this young boy through primary school, secondary school. And Chief Akpo had to struggle on his own to read, to become a teacher. He had to struggle on his own to go to the university. And he ended up mentoring and nurturing a generation of not just Cross Riverians, but also Nigerians. Not for him superfluous wealth, not for him material and mundane things of the world, but for him dignity and character meant everything. And all the children he brought up have taken along that path. What I see here in the last 3 days shows me that Professor Ben Ayade and Governor Prince Senator Basi Otto are one and the same, and that they have synergy. I was in the church today and I saw the good things that the governor said about Ayade's predecessor. He addressed him as his leader and his boss. Very uncommon from new governors. Once they are in power, they despise their predecessor. But Governor Basi Otto showed class. He showed humility. He showed respect for the past, because a river that forgets its source dries up. And I also took the opportunity to watch the events since Thursday when we came, that Ayade is loved by the people, contrary to some of the insinuations I was hearing, that oh, he couldn't come to Cross River, he wouldn't go to Calabar, he couldn't come to Obudu, that the people don't love him. But from in the last 3 days, both the children, the youth, the women, the men, the political class, the business class, the intelligentsia, the elites of Cross River, not just Obudu, have all been here. Senators, ministers, commissioners, former aides, grassroots people, even the common people. And I saw a humble Ayade dancing on the floor now and again with his own people who loved him. My advice, the governor, Prince Basi Otto, and the past governor, Professor Ben Ayade, must synergize more and work for the betterment of Cross River State. The people love them. They yearn for them. They want them to deliver. And by synergizing, working together, Cross Riverians will be happier. And we who are friends of the family and who are partakers in the state, because I've been coming to Calabar since 1982. handling cases when I was in Ghani's chamber, Ghani's chamber. And the then Edem Kufre was the then chief judge. I had cases before Edem Kufre, before Justice Efanga, before Justice Essin, who was then at Oron, when Akwa Ibom was still part and parcel of Cross River. So I see a people that love their leaders. The least the leaders can do for them is to reciprocate by providing dividends of democracy, so that we who are their friends, Ayade is my personal friend, who started as a lawyer, Basiotu is now my personal friend, who started as being his lawyer, so that we will be proud and hold our heads high whenever we are coming to Cross River State. And another piece of advice, I've been at Obudu Cattle Ranch in the last 3 days. I saw gold buried under the soil. Obudu Cattle Ranch, when properly developed, is enough to feed Cross River as a tourist attraction. All the heifers in France and all the things we go through in London, none of them is here. The temperate weather that you see snow now, you see fog, you see sun, is unusual. God bless Cross River. God bless my good friend and brother, Professor Ben Ayade. God bless my good friend and brother, Senator Prince Basi Otu, the present governor of Cross River State. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
You've been in Obudu for a few hours now in solidarity with the Akpos and the Ayades. So what would you say about the burial of Chief Francis Akpo?
Yeah, I wasn't here just some hours. I've been here since yesterday. I was here for the wakekeeping and I'm here today. I'm here because I'm quite close to the Akpos and the Ayades. And I'm here to commiserate with them. A great man has passed on. And so we pray and hope that the great man's resting in peace in the Lord.
Right, so what would be your specific message to the family in this period?
That they should bear the loss. He's an exemplary figure. He brought up his children well, and the children have demonstrated that they were well brought up. So I think he should be a happy man wherever he's resting, and pray that he keeps praying for the children to do better.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Still on the burial of Chief Francis Akpo, I want to hear from Chief Higgins Peters what he thinks about this a man that people have described in so many ways, and of course what is his message to the family. So Chief, what's your take?
People describe Chief Francis Akpo in many ways because he was relevant to different peoples in different ways. He affected people's lives in different ways. People came from all walks of life to attend his burial, not just because of the governor's wife, but because of what the man has done to the society, the community, and the state. So the man is like a father to all. And you could see, in the, let's just say common parlance, they say a lion does not give birth to a goat. That's why you see the daughter today, the first lady, the former first lady of Cross River State. Simple, elegant, just, you can, very hospitable, very disposable to every manner of people. And that is what the father represented.
All right, so what would be your few words to the family in this period?
Well, just like anybody that loses a family member, it's painful, it's irreplaceable, but I will tell them to take heart. God gives, God takes.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Doctor, I want to hear from you who Chief Francis Akpo was, and what would be your words to the children and of course the entire family in this period?
Well, it's a great pleasure. Mr. Francis Akpo was an impeccable, a man of unquestionable character, a man with a character to emulate. He was a very fantastic man, a father to all. He lived an exemplary life. His departure is actually, well, it's appointed to every man to die, just but once. like Clark will always say, we all await bearer by installment. At the indigness of time, we all part. So he went. This is a celebration of life, actually. It's actually a celebration of life. And the children are grown. He lived to see them grow. And it's fantastic to see that the children are watching and lowering their father peacefully, quietly, and with joy, that he lived a fulfilled life.
So what would you want the world to remember him by?
Wow, the man was a man of wisdom, intellect. The people have to remember this man for being a father of all. He touched everyone that came across him. He was a father to everybody, and a well-respected person in the state. And Obudu.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, ma, you are here in solidarity with the Akpo's family. What can you say to them in this period?
My name's Mrs. Wachieloko Aneno. I'm the wife of the Minister of Sports Development. Yeah, I'm in solidarity, like you said, to condole with my sister, the former First Lady of Cross River State. You know, this period is the very trying period. Her father just passed on. And her loved ones, anyone that loves her, at this point in time, should be around her to show her that love.
All right, so what would you say on behalf of your husband to this family?
Yeah, on behalf of my husband and I, she's just joining me. I don't have a father. My father passed on in 2016. So all I can say to her is to urge her to be strong. You know, there is a necessary end, but we must prepare ourselves for this day. Daddy has gone to rest with the Lord. All those who have come around her, you know, to condole with her, I pray that the good Lord will be with them. And for the family he has left behind, I also pray that God will console them. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I want to get your opinion on Chief Francis Akpo. What kind of person was he, in your own opinion, and what can you say to your family in this period?
Well, Grandpa, as we fondly call him, was a great man, and he was a lovely father. We will greatly miss him, and we want everybody to emulate his lifestyle. He was a very peaceful father, he was a very caring father, and he was a very God-fearing father. And we can see God has been able to prove to us that he was his child. We can look at the weather, everything is working out well. We can see the turn up. Everybody came around to pay him that respect, and we are grateful to God that he died in the Lord. That I want to encourage everybody to live a peaceful life, a God-fearing life, and also the family, that we should all live as one, in unity, oneness, because united we all stand. Thank you so much.
Right Honorable Itamabang.
All right, so I want to get your own opinion based on this celebration of life here in Obudu. What can you say to the family at this period?
The man, their father did a beautiful job. Fantastic work. That's why you see the caliber of people here. The children's humility is a testament to the discipline he instilled in them, particularly former First Lady, who most likely is the reason why most people are here, aside from her husband being former governor. I think most people are here to celebrate the passing of a great man, the passing of an astute father, the passing of an all-round father, because what he is, what he has instilled in his children can be found in our former First Lady, Her Excellency Dr. Mrs. Linda Ayade, who embodies humility. That's why we could spend time, come and celebrate with her. Send up a man who has done good work and say thank you to God, and pray we will also have the privilege for our children to send us off when it is time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.